Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your early look at the Texas versus Kansas college football matchup on Saturday, September 30th, 2023. What these video series is just an early look at the college football games of this week. We're doing them one by one so you can see other games that I'm doing in this video series. And it's my first look at these games. Just going to do a quick overview of both teams, maybe get a lean as to which way I'm going with it. Of course, we'll have a full-length preview by myself or one of our other Pick Dawgz team released on Friday night, as well as full write-ups at the website and premium and picks as well. And, we'll go up these games up and down like we cover them only at Pick Dawgz. But anyways, let's get to this game. We've got Texas taking on Kansas. And this is an interesting one because Kansas, of course, not known as a really good football team over the years, more of a basketball school. But of course, we've seen the Jayhawks from time to time have some very, very solid teams. And this year, well, at 4-0, you'd have to say ranked 24th in the nation, that they're somewhat underrated. I mean, there are teams with one loss, plenty of them, that are ranked ahead of the Jayhawks, and there are plenty other, undefeated teams that probably haven't played as tough a schedules, as Kansas has, that are ranked ahead of them as well. So I think we got to give some credit to the Jayhawks here where credit is due, including that win over BYU, who's a big physical team. And Kansas pretty much had them, dead to rights for the better part of that game last week, and were able to close it out against them. Meanwhile, for the Texas Longhorns, this team's got to worry about not getting too far ahead of themselves. They've got the Red River rivalry game coming up against Oklahoma. Of course, with the win over Alabama, if they can knock off Oklahoma, then they have to be thinking this is a team that could possibly go to the playoffs. But can Coach Sarkisian get the Longhorns to think about this as one game at a time? You are in Big 12 conference play. Every game that another team plays against the Texas Longhorns is a big game. For most of these teams, playing Texas is their Super Bowl. Texas is the big dog in the Big 12, and with Texas leaving the Big 12, I think most of these teams would love to get a pot shot at them on the way out the door, and I expect Kansas to leave it all on the table in Austin. I think if this game was in Lawrence, I would really feel a lot more inspired that the Jayhawks could actually pull out an outright upset in this game. I think Texas could be looking ahead in this spot, and I think they're up against a Kansas team that's not the doormat Kansas team that we've seen in the past. Texas is loaded with top-tier athletes. They always are. They have one of the best programs in the history of college football, and they probably have some of the best facilities in all of sports, even at the professional level. That's how good the facilities are at the University of Texas. I expect this one to be a dogfight, but I got to say, I think this line at 2 touchdowns and a field goal seems to be a little to the heavy side. Right now, my early lean is Kansas. Of course, we'll have plenty of picks and predictions on this game as well. You could always get my premium picks over at pickdawgz.com. And as I said, on Friday, we'll be releasing our full-length preview. This is Mitch. Have an awesome day.